Podcast Network Asia. FirstMetroSec is providing this podcast as a general market commentary. Reference to any specific security, product, or entity do not constitute as an offer or a solicitation of an offer to buy or sell any financial instruments or to participate in any particular trading strategy. The statements, comments, views, or opinions expressed by the hosts are subject to change without notice, and FirstMetroSec is under no obligation to update, amend, change, or correct any of the statements, comments, views, or opinions expressed. The statements, comments, views, and opinions expressed by the guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the view of FirstMetroSec. FirstMetroSec disclaims any liability arising from reliance on or reference to any information obtained in this podcast.
You are listening to First Metro Securities Philippine Stock Market Weekly podcast, where we feature timely and relevant discussions on the Philippine stock market and the economy in the hope of providing you investing and trading guidance. Here's your host.
Hi investors! This is Anjz from First Metro Securities. In this episode of Market Bites, let me share with you our latest company update on Jollibee Foods Corp or JFC. We are reiterating our buy call on JFC with target price maintained at 330 pesos. The stock remains our top pick given robust operational performance in 1Q25, consistent with our constructive outlook on the counter. For context, 1Q25 operating metrics are already ahead of full-year targets. Management noted that 1Q25 results have already exceeded full-year goals, with system-wide sales up by 18.9% versus the 8-12% target, and operating income growing by 17.6% versus the 10-15% target. Moreover, JFC's Philippine business, contributing 87.5% to 1Q operating income, remains to be the main growth engine of the company, offsetting challenges faced by the US and China businesses. On tariffs, management cited that among JFC's regional business units, Jollibee North America is the most impacted, though its contribution to global EBITDA is limited at 8%. Management noted that the impact is primarily on the cost side, particularly for food and packaging. This will be mitigated through 1 to 1.5% price increases over the coming months, normalizing margins. Overall, the impact on Jollibee NA is not material. For more details, you can view our recent company report on JFC. Simply log into your FirstMetroSec My or Pro account. Head on to the Research tab, click on FirstMetroSec, navigate to All Reports. Under All Types, select Company Report, and you'll be able to see our updated report as of June 2025. You can also access our company report through our mobile app, FirstMetroSec Go. On the bottom part of the screen, tap on Stock, search for JFC. Instead of Quick Quote, choose Research. Then under FirstMetroSec, you will see our updated report as of June 2025. Again, that's a buy call for JFC at 330 pesos target price. And that's it for today's podcast. Make sure to follow us on our socials for more updates. That's First Metro Securities for both our Facebook and Instagram pages. Thanks for tuning in. Hope this has been helpful.
Thanks for listening to First Metro Securities Philippine Stock Market Weekly podcast. Don't forget to follow us to get first dibs on our new episodes. For more up-to-date market news and info, exclusive content, and the opportunity to connect with your fellow Filipino investors and traders, join facebook.com/groups/FirstMetroSec and be part of the First MetroSec family.
The views and opinions expressed by the podcast creators, hosts, and guests do not necessarily reflect the official policy and position of Podcast Network Asia, the hosts of the program, or other programs of the network. Any content provided by the people on the podcast are of their own opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, individual, or anyone or anything.